everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Adriano Jovi and I'm from Widya Wacana 1 Junior High School. And today, I'm gonna tell you a story of King Midas and the Golden Touch. Have you heard about this story before? Well, if you haven't heard about it, let's get to the story. Once upon a time, there lived a king named Midas. King Midas had one little daughter, Marigold. King Midas was very, very rich. It was said that he had more gold than any other king in the world. Amazing, isn't it? One room of his great castle was almost filled with shining yellow gold pieces. At last, the king grew so fond that he loved gold more than any other thing in the world. He even loved it more than he loved his little daughter, dear little rosy-cheeked Marigold. His one great wish seems to be for more and more gold. One day, while he was in his gold room counting all his money, a beautiful fairy boy stood before him. The boy's face shone a wonderful light. He has wings on his caps and wings on his feet. In his hand, he carried a strange-looking one. I wonder what kind of one is it, because it also had wings on it. Midas, you are the richest man in the world. There is no other king who has so much gold as you, said the fairy. That may be. As you see, I have this room filled with gold, but I should like much more. For gold is the best and the most wonderful thing in the world, said the king. If I shall grant you one wish, would you ask for more gold? Asked the fairy. If I could have but one wish, I would ask that everything I touch will turn into beautiful yellow gold, said the king. Your wish shall be granted. At sunrise tomorrow morning, your slightest touch will turn everything into gold. But I warn you that this gift will not make you happy, said the fairy. Alright, I will take the risk, said the king. The next day, King Midas awoke very early. He was eager to see if the fairy wish had come true. As the sun arose, he tried the fairy gift by touching the bed lightly. The bed turned to gold. He touched the chair and the table. Upon an instant, they were turned into solid gold. The king was wild with joy. He ran around the room, touching everything he could see. His magic gift has turned everything into gold. The king soon, felt really hungry because he just woke up and haven't eaten anything, right? So he went downstairs and ate his breakfast. Now a strange thing happened. When he tried to raise a glass of cold water to drink, the water turned to gold. Not even a single drop of water could pass his lips. The bread turned to gold under his finger. The meat was hard, yellow, and shiny. Not even a single thing he could get to eat. All was gold, gold, and gold. Then his little daughter came running in from the garden. Among all living creatures, she was the dearest to him. Then he touched her with his lips. And do you know what happened next? Yes, that's correct. The little girl turned into a golden statue. A great fear crept into the king's heart, sweeping all the joy out of his life. Upon his grip, he called and called upon the fairy who had given him the golden gift. Oh, fairy! Take all my land, take all my gold. I hate this golden touch gift so much. Take everything from me, but only give back my little daughter. He begged. Are you sure that you will no longer need that golden gift? Said the fairy. I have learned my lesson. I will no longer think that gold is the greatest things in the world, said the king. Very well. Took this pitcher to the spring in the garden, then fill it with water. Then sprinkle those things which you have touched and turn to gold, said the fairy. The king took the pitcher, then rushed to the garden spring. Running back, he first sprinkled the head of his little daughter. Then, instantly, she became his own marigold again. After that, the king also sprinkled the golden food. Upon all of his joy, it all turned back to real food. Then, he and his little daughter sat down to breakfast. How good the cold water tasted! How eagerly the hungry king ate all the bread, butter, meat, and all the delicious food. The king hated his golden touch so much. Even he sprinkled it to the chair, table, and everything that the fairy's gift had turned to gold.